Hi, I am Claire. Welcome to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be doing an apartment in The Sims 4. So this is Penny Pizzazz's apartment, and I thought this would be a good size. I wanted to do a smaller apartment, and this is one of the smallest apartments in city living. And so we are starting off in the kitchen, and I wanted this apartment to have like a modern kind of Zen type of feel to it. So I am using the spa day counters, and I do have a little yoga room. I was originally going to put an office, but I'm like, I always do an office. I want to do a yoga room and meditation spot. So we are just going to be adding a little island for some seating. I do go back later and add a computer on this area because there's no office. I was wanting this space to be kind of like electronic free, although you are now just seeing me put a TV, but there is still TV, and there's still a way for your Sims to be entertained. And so we are just going to be making a little living room area. I first started off with these chairs from the spa day pack, but I end up going with more of a city living feel, which I think looks a bit better. This is a little bit smaller of furniture or less bulky, and so we are just going to be kind of coming up with a theme or a color theme. It's kind of where the modern comes in, with like the blacks and the whites and the neutrals. And so we are just going to be adding these little poofs or like cubes chairs, and just going to be kind of keeping it in the same orientation as with the spa day furniture. Just going to be adding a little table in between and going to be adding a rug. I do go back later on and change the color of that rug so it's not vibrant pink when you first walk into this apartment. And so it's going to be also adding a nice little furry rug and a picture area, just like needed a picture right there. And I felt like that picture kind of helped emphasize a Zen feel. It is from the city living pack. And so quickly just going back into the kitchen, going to be adding a little dining room area. This is an apartment for 1 to 2 Sims. Probably should have said that at the beginning of the video, but it is for 1 to 2 Sims. It is a 1 bed, 1 bath home, 1 bath apartment. And so we are just going to be adding this cool little divider on with this candle. I just thought that kind of gave some different texture. And so we are just going to be adding a little plant and some salt and pepper onto the table. I wanted it to be centered, and I thought it would be cool to have this table kind of like overlooking the city, just kind of people watch while your Sims eat dinner, or Sim watch while your Sims eat dinner. It's more exact. And so it's going to be sizing that plant and so we are just going to be adding some pictures now. I feel like I use those pictures a lot, but I like them. They're nice shape. They're also base game, so I can use them in any build I want. And so we are now just going to be going into the yoga room, and it took me a minute to figure out which yoga rug I wanted. And there are it says there's 4 options, but 2 of them are the instructor options, you can go to yoga class if you want in The Sims. And so we are just going to be finding some pictures I felt like could work in a little yoga Zen room, and going to now be going into the bathroom. And this is a very simple bathroom since it is a small apartment, and I just kind of thought it would be best to have a small bathroom since there's only 1 to 2 Sims in this apartment. And so we are currently just trying to find a mirror for over the sink and trying to keep matching wood tones in this space, just to kind of keep it a little consistent. And it's going to be adding a little laundry basket, and I do find a like folded laundry, and I thought that would be really cute to put on top. And I just moved those towels underneath the sink, and so we are going to be going and adding a towel and going to be adding some more towels underneath the sink. I love how the sink does have like pre-decorated storage and decorations underneath it. I feel like that's really cute. And so we are just going to be adding an laundry basket and going to be adding a bathrobe. I just felt like it's needed like some stuff on the walls, and I did use 2 different tiles in this room. I used some vertical tiles and some horizontal tiles, so I hope you like that. I thought it looked kind of neat, and so we are just going to be adding a picture, very simple picture, and going into the last room of this apartment, which is the bedroom. And so this bedroom is just very simple. I didn't want to add too much into the space just since it is a small bedroom, but I did want to have a dedicated like closet area, and so I used this like closet from the City Living pack. It's kind of like open storage type of feel, and I thought that was nice. But I do also add the mirror from City Living that's kind of like curved, and I feel like that was really cool. And so I never really used that mirror, and I just really wanted to use it in the space, and so just going adding a desk. But that is actually where I put the mirror, and I just moved the computer onto the little banquette in the kitchen, and now we are just going to be adding some city festival posters. I feel like I've say this every single time I build a apartment, but I really do love how it just adds to this area, and oh yeah, I went to this on my first date, or oh yeah, and did this and that, and I just really love that. And so we are just going to be adding a computer and going to be adding some books, and this is from the City Living pack as well, and I love the elephants on the ends of it. And now we are just going to be finding some decoration to decorate the kitchen. I should have done this earlier when I was in the kitchen, but I kind of got distracted and I did the rest of the apartment, and now I'm coming back to do these decorations. And so I didn't feel like the TV needed a bit more of a focal point, and so I added this wallpaper from the bedroom also in the in the living room. And so we are just going to be adding some pictures in the bedroom. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of say that these Sims got the pictures from the flea market. I just thought that'd be really fun. Also, along with the chairs, just because it's kind of out there. It's not really any of the clean line feel in this room. And so we are just going to be adding some clutter onto the desk area and going to be adding a little rug. This rug fits perfectly. It's one of the best base game rugs around, and so we are just going to be adding just a few more details into the space. Got to remember the curtains, and I make it into a blue to kind of bring out the blue in the pillows. And so we are getting close to the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed watching. If you do, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I post new videos every single Tuesday, so if you want to, please come back and see what I got next week, and I hope to see you all next week, and have an amazing week. Bye!